Came across this article today, which is all about Mallmaxing, and in it they talk about the rise of teenagers going back to the mall, which I don't think using demographics is a good way to delineate consumers. But that aside, I think the article is really interesting. So traditionally, malls have been dead as consumers are going more toward convenience and same-day delivery and endless scrolling and tap and all these different kind of convenience things that were built into our culture. But I think there's something that has been lost with all this, which is the experience. And so now, with the oversaturation of digital content and AI content and this divisiveness on social media and just so many things kind of competing for your attention digitally, I think a lot of people, not just teenagers, a lot of people are trying to unplug and try to find real world experiences. If you're a brand such as mine, I think about this a lot. I think about not just products and pricing and packaging, but trying to think about the whole environment or ecosystem or experience that I can deliver. And so some of the ways that I'm thinking about doing that with my beverage brand, which is creating different product line expansions, which I haven't really talked about. We'll start with the beverage, but I also want to do a cafe at some point. I'm in no position to be doing that right now, just due to cost and experience and that sort of thing and focus. But yeah, I think that a cafe would be really awesome. I was inspired by the cafe culture in Paris and I want to replicate something like that. And I'm also thinking about like clothing. I don't think clothing line is the right word because that sounds a little bit more ambitious. What I have is just kind of t-shirts and hoodies and crew neck sweaters and hats and that sort of thing, tote bags. You can go onto the website and see what those are. They're currently out of stock, but if you want them, just DM me and I'll try to get you something. And so the other thing I'm thinking about doing is a print magazine. I'm a big fan of print magazines and the act of like something physical in your hands. And so the idea of the concept for the magazine would be, cool photography. If you follow me, you know that I post a lot of photography on my channel. Bite-sized stories. If you didn't know, I used to be a novelist and a storyteller in the previous life. So it would be kind of marrying those two kind of interests of mine with the photography and the storytelling and just creating something cool. And I'll probably do some interviews and keep it local to Vancouver, but it can develop and become something else. And there's a lot of other really cool things that I want to do that brings in more of the experience and makes it more than just a product. More on that later. First, I got to bring the beverage to market, which hopefully is soon.